test my audio before I do anything. Hello? 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 Okay, yeah. Alright! I actually haven't tested this game before I went in. What do we do? New game? Oh, what's up? Badass. Alright, is my mic good or is it quiet? Sounds quiet, actually. Looks a little bit closer. Alright, there we go. Full screen? You got a game? Oh. Why? No. Full screen. Oh. What? Alright. Is that not the right big cap? Alright, let me put this. Oh. Background change. Oh, yeah, so I never played. Well, I've never played this game, but I've seen this game on YouTube a lot. I wanted to give it a try. We can save. Oh wow, we can save. Alright, cool. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Prince.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You get a lot of choices. So it's like a multiple choice like story game. And we get like a lot of choices. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is seems like.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, Let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Why do I gotta go? Why am I the person? Alright. Guess. What if I just don't do it?
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Why though? Why do I have to do it? I'm just gonna turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Dude.
Somehow I doubt that, but fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Dude.
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads.
Oh wow. Okay.
Convenient. Everything's back on track.
I'm just gonna turn back again.
Still be saved after all.
Turn back. Turn back
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Nah.
Your
Fair.
silence is deafening. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the
Oh my
cabin
God.
again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your...
Do we just go in? Do we just go in? If it gives me another option to turn back, I'll do it. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of it. Exactly. Okay, yeah, there.
Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
I don't think so.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Going like...
But as you focus...
Oh wait, yeah, no, this is becoming like some backroom shit.
those
What the
flickers
hell?
weren't just a trick of light. In every direction,
Oh my God.
there is a path and a cabin. And wait, what's
Excuse-
going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
You're gonna die?
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everything...
Oh. Okay. What? Bro, I just turned around. What? Why was bro so mad?
path in the woods.
He really did not
At
like
the end
that.
of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
I think deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened? Yeah.
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
Guys, actually.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Oh,
He's like a
a
captain.
new voice.
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day.
Oh, that's interesting.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's
I've
day
never played
forever,
that. Actually, no, I've
then
seen that
yes,
game.
I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Alright. I can't go. Okay, I can't go back again. Definitely going to. Let's say that.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Let's go. Let's see.
A warning before you go.
Why is there a
further.
big ass wall?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Look, there's a big. That wasn't there
Believe
before.
a word she says.
I definitely would have known if that was there before.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
I know. Alright. Yeah.
The cabin interior is
Whoa, what the
wrong.
hell?
A confusing patchwork of many cabin
What?
interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
True.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
True.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Okay, on one hand, it's a monstrosity that we don't like. We have no comprehension of. What's a knife gonna do? On the other hand, it's a monstrosity, so at least we should take the knife, and then, or it's just a princess.
You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours.
Alright.
And quit. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete.
Alright. You didn't say anything about the mirror. Approach the mirror, take the blade. You didn't say anything about here.
We should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
There is a mirror. What are you
There's
talking about?
definitely a mirror. There isn't.
There is.
You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
True. I also want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. How handsome I am. Why would you lie about that? What's the point of lying about the mirror?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? If you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
I'm approaching them.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Definitely
This
a mirror.
really isn't funny. You reach forward and
Oh.
rub your hand against the cabin wall. I
What?
hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second
But they were seeing it too.
and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Is he actually just like hiding the mirror from us? Alright, well. We could enter without the blade. Or we can enter with the blade. I'm already on this like contrarian path. I'm just gonna not take the knife because he told us to take it.
The door to the basement
Oh,
creaks
okay,
open,
what?
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
This is like I just picked like the back rooms path. What is this?
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Where is there even to live?
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to... No.
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
my bad.
We already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
True. Okay. Alright, let's do it then. Take the center staircase. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the soft stairs. Oh, okay, there's multiple. The one to the right looks like it just goes upside down. Or the left, I should say. Let's go on the upside down stairs.
You step to the left. The
Oh no,
path
they
is
just go straight
cruel
down.
against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs.
Why are the
until
steps
there's nothing
vibrating?
left in them to feel. The air
Oh,
around you
shit.
grows cold the further you progress. At first, a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes
Oh.
feel like blocks of ice.
Wow.
Your breaths puff out
Yeah,
in
maybe I
clouds of
shouldn't have
condensed
put-
vapor. You shudder.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna die.
The
I'm just gonna
stairway,
die.
losing
Okay.
yourself in the bone-deep chill.
What is
You slowly
going
lose
on?
sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Oh.
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Oh?
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
What?
Oh well,
I don't-
that was the trip. But
What
now
happens if we took the other ways?
back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded.
I'm gonna keep with the
Watches you
contrarian. I'm just gonna
impatiently
keep
from
trying to
the
do
other
like
side of
the
the basement.
worst options.
Don't
They're not the
forget
worst
you're
option, just the
here.
opposite one. Ones he doesn't want us to do.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Oh.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Yeah, why do we gotta kill her? Sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. I don't think she likes us. Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been.
Is this supposed to be a basement? Why are there stars outside?
Trust anyone.
Where even are we?
Those eyes, though. They're so sharp. It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
Oh my god!
Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
Why did that scare me?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time?
You're a bitch. Killed us.
Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink
Okay,
them.
yeah, maybe we should
It's not
start.
already too late.
We should just start
You have a
listening
job to
to
do
it.
here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I don't know if that's a really good idea, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. There's more of you now. Okay, we probably shouldn't say that, because he's saying just don't acknowledge the weird shit happening. I feel like if we say that, she's just gonna start multiplying. Getting down here was weird. It's like, yeah, I'll say that. You know what happened.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Oh my
We're
god,
stuck
okay,
down
another
here
one.
Forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Okay, that wasn't the right
I feel like I'm
option.
being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone, and
I'm not alone either. Okay, still we shouldn't address it. What? Oh wait, there's okay. Apparently, okay, wait, no. I'm getting you out of here. Try to set her free. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Retrieve the blade. What? These are like multiple options in one. What? I don't. That's like multiple options. For all I know, you're locked up. What's your name? That should be
you can
something.
address me as Your Royal Highness or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. You can call me
I'm getting
Princess,
ready so I
if
don't
you'd
get scared
like.
again.
It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
None of them have names.
Okay.
How astute.
I'm actually like it scares me every time it happens. Okay, don't adjust. For all I know, you're locked up. You're apparently a threat to the world. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to tell her I'm here to kill her. You know why you're down.
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Okay.
Boy, we both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
I guess.
Follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Well, if he's saying we should get out of here, then we should probably get out of here. Okay, let's try the multiple options. I don't know what this is gonna do. Try and free her, leave her in the basement, and retrieve the blade all at once. Let's do that.
That's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish.
Wait, you find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. What the hell?
Is this what the world looks like?
We're doing like everything at once?
A mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone.
Narrator's gone.
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What even happened?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere.
I don't know what am I supposed to do? I mean, I guess it's kind of my fault.
I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
True.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Okay, it's gonna be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. Just destroyed. I'm just gonna reassure them. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Sure. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Here. It says, actually, this is the mirror that disappeared earlier. The mirrors obviously mean something. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how. Narrator's gone. Narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I don't know where she is. I don't know how to find her.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
The awful.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Okay. I think I'm supposed to go to the.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No.
Why?
Don't do that.
Oh, he doesn't want me to do it. I mean, I have no other option.
Don't do this.
Ignore him or go to the mirror. Oh, wait. Actually, wait. Should we ignore him or go to the mirror? Or the mirror never scared you before? I'm pretty sure that's Toto. Oh wait, no, they're both the same thing. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
It's different now. It feels
I think we have to go to it. I don't think we have a choice.
final.
Final. Approach the mirror. Get to see what we look. Why do we got like a monster hand? Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. Time for you to see what's in it. Wow. What is you? What are we? It's like we're like a bird, an angel. I don't know. We have feathers and we have like wings. Back. You look creepy though. We're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. Need cabin. Oh. I don't think that's a cabin. Approach it.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Angel bird demon. Your life. You think I am? I don't know. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of she said something about the gift of the fragile.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Let her out of there. You know the narrator. Do we know each other? What happened now? Attack the entity? Destroy my body? What are these options? What is this? It's like a story game I've seen someone play on YouTube, so I wanted to check it out. I don't know, let her out of there. I don't feel like we can do anything. You know the narrator. Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
I don't know, like, are we supposed to trust her? Yeah, do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Yeah.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess? Making her a part of you?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Kinda. You know each other. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Oh! I think I get it.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
So we're gonna restart and come again. I don't know.
Bring me more perspectives.
Yeah, exactly.
So that I may be whole. And perhaps then
Oh.
we will know our freedom.
That's interesting. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream. See you around. Then we will know our. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many? What if I don't let you stop her from destroying the world? If I help you, is that what you are going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Being and how many more I gotta find? How much will I forget? Actually, no, we'll ask that last.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And how much will I?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Oh. Okay, make me.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Okay. Alright. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Alright, we're back at the start.
You're on a path in the woods.
I won't remember anything.
And at the end of that path, you're here to sleep.
You can skip previously seen dialogue tab. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Alright, let's see. How about we just, okay, let's just stop being like, let's just go to the cabin. Remain silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
True. But makes her inherently bad.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Maybe I won't. Proceed into the cab. What if we just don't say anything?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Maybe when you find the mirror, that's like the end?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's not. Well, we didn't take the blade last time. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Alright, you know, okay, we did every time last time. We just did everything like we weren't, like, that he didn't want us to do. This time, let's just not say anything. Let's just go in and just stab her. That's what we'll do. Enter the basement. Just straight to the fucking
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Right, we don't got infinite stairs.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I'm the one with the knife. Unless she has, like...
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Yeah, continue down the stairs. Just maybe we literally just we don't have to say anything this whole time.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm not gonna answer that. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably
Actually-
chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
True.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
That seems like
She's unarmed.
bad if
If you
I drop
hesitate
it.
now, it'll be too late.
Yeah, but she was just threatening me. Why would I drop it? Slay the princess. Wait, we could just clear. We just kill her. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's
Oh, shit.
hesitation. You feel
Oh,
flesh
shit.
easily give way and look down to see your blade or
Wow.
deep into her heart.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, we did it.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh, okay. Final boss. Second phase.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still.
She's gonna turn into like
plastered
she's
on
gonna
her
like grow
face.
legs over like body and start like.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. Ah. Our no talking route ends. Of course it is. She's dead. Not sure. I feel like she has some pick up her. Of course not. That. Too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Yeah.
I really don't think you should do that.
Why? You're the one that wanted us to kill her so bad.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Middle of her chest. I mean, I guess the. Remove the blade. Check for a pulse. Oh, this is okay. Wait, kind of weird. This is kind of crazy. Hold on. Remove the blade. If she is still alive, that would hurt. Checking for a pulse. I feel like if we do that, she's gonna fucking jump us. Removing the blade would be the safest option. Oh. Maybe she is just dead. Let's just check for a pulse. Maybe she is just dead.
You lean down and place your hand
Oh, I thought it
against
was gonna
her
be on the
neck,
wrist.
holding your breath as you search for a pulse,
Way too
even though
close.
you know you're not going to find one.
Oh wait, no, she is dead. Oh, okay.
We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait,
Oh,
what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying
Damn
alone
it!
after all.
Something
I
sharp
should've
digs
just
into your
put the
side, the shock of
wrist.
sending your nerve.
yeah, and her hand is exposed. That's why you check on the wrist.
Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now.
What is she even stabbing us with?
Collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Knife out. I knew I should have taken the knife out.
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh shit, dude. I should have taken the knife. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I literally knew it. The razor.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, and he's gonna
You're
forget
here
again.
to
She's gonna kill me again! Okay, no. But I died, what am I doing here? But I died, what am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us
Voice
again.
of the cheated.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
No, she is very armed and I know that now.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Oh, I didn't do this fine last time. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did happen. Why would I listen to you? Why should I bother doing it?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
All this bad shit that's happened. Yeah.
We mostly listened to you. How were we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
We mostly listened to him. True, true.
If she
Well, we did,
sprung
yeah.
back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
What are we supposed to do? Like chop her head off?
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
That's a good question. What is happening? We're going back in time, or are we getting...
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Oh, shit. This is like some... Spoiler. I can't say that.
Screw this. Who
Like a
cares
show
what
I've
happened
watched.
to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
Last time we tried getting out, this guy's just gonna fucking, like, trap us. We can't do
At
that.
least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as
Okay.
everyone else.
We already know we can't
We
leave.
were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
Alright.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
Proceed to the cabin. Actually, talk about the princess? Let's talk
Just
about the
be quick
princess.
about it.
Yeah, actually, maybe... Why do we need to even kill her? Like, we've just been blindly going to kill her, but, like, why? You know? We killed each other last time. How can I make sure that doesn't happen? All she did last time around was stab me to death. How can that end the world? True. Like, how is she supposed to end the world? It's like normal. Except she survived the stabbing for like a little longer than she's kind of like kind of it.
She just can.
She just can. Okay.
Princess. You're fully up to the task you've been given,
Alright.
so long as you remember that.
So his reason is she just can. Okay, cool. I can make sure that doesn't
Like
happen
I
again.
said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Oh, and don't get stabbed while you're at it.
Being cagey, why aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
You didn't tell us about her knife last time, though.
That's because she's unarmed. And more than that, it's because there wasn't a last time.
Who locked her in the basement?
Locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Alright. If people locked, okay, I won't push.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole... A warning. She will lie. She will cheat.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Didn't.
The interior
What
of the
the
cabin is a
hell?
jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass.
And the mirror's back.
Feature of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I don't know about this. This looks like some monster house.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
That was a crazy reference. Say anything. Whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Approach the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe them.
You reach forward and rub your hand
That's the
against
same as
There
last
was a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Alright. Do we grab the knife or no? Let's just grab the knife. I feel like this place looks dangerous. I'm gonna grab the
You
knife.
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the...
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Alright.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her...
What's the sound? What's the scraping metal sound? I don't think we should just go down here.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
Chains don't...
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even
What?
have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step,
Alright,
the form of the
alright,
princess
alright.
comes into view, her sharp eyes following you.
He has
across
like
the
a
room.
either massive sword or knife behind her back. Right? Her sharp eyes following you. Long hallway.
I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Honestly.
What are you waiting for? You are
We
here
shouldn't
to
get close
rescue
to
me,
her.
right?
Like, it sounds like she has a sword. We have like a tiny little knife. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? Do you remember what happened?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
Yeah, they remember.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly
She literally.
didn't happen.
Well, I mean,
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
yeah. What are we gonna do? Like, she obviously has a sword. She's obviously, like, either not trying to hide it or just really bad at lying. I know you have a knife. I'll let you get out of here if you drop it. Ooh. Let's try that.
A knife? What are you talking
Okay, no.
about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
And your back.
And why would I stab you
Tell her
to
to, like,
death?
move her
I
hand.
don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your inside.
That was... Okay,
Okay,
you didn't
I
have to
could've
specify
sworn
that.
We didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Shut the fuck up. She obviously is. Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife. Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both... I got... What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Oh no, I don't know. There's a lot of options. Okay, what are you gonna do if I let you out? Yeah, I'm not trusting this buy. Screw it, slay the princess. So we can approach her, turn around, or kill her. Let's try this. What if we're both honest with you?
That doesn't sound like me.
Okay.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we
I
get
don't think
close
we can
to
talk
her.
her out of this.
She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Try that one more.
Who is
If she
armed?
doesn't, then like there's no hope.
You. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
What was the other option? If I come close to you, you're just gonna... Here. Prove that you have a knife. Or prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
Just move your...
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Oh.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have
She's, like,
anything
putting it
in them
behind
to
her
stab
shoulder.
you with.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
I'm wearing a belt. But she put her hands back behind her back. Do we go up to her or not? Like, we have a knife. Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to you. I'm coming closer to free you. You'd better not... Sorry. I don't want to turn around. There's nothing if we turn around. Like, we're gonna have to come back anyway. Screw it. Screw it, I guess. Let's just... Shit, I don't know! Because what if she's like, I don't know. She's obviously lying. This place is like the whole like knife sharp end. Okay, screw it. Let's just kill her.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. but your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
Hee.
How? What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long...
I knew it was a fucking massive sword.
And then the red...
What the fuck?
...of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging out of her body like some extra metallic limb. Bullshit.
What the? So she's stuck a sword in... How? And then she bends her leg so it comes out.
You're going to die now.
That is bullshit.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh my god, bro. The arms race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. We're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again. We're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior. I feel
Oh shit.
dizzy.
The interior of the cabin is sharp, constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me, what happened to these two? I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that?
Oh, he took us to the cabin.
Who
That's
holds
weird.
the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
Oh, there's a new voice. The
We have
hunter.
to fight. Good. It's better that way.
Wait, another voice?
No one can win, and if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart.
Okay.
You do realise that
Okay.
every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world
And also,
is
there's just a
down to
mirror.
destruction,
There's no door.
Right?
Every time you... Oh, she's...
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
True.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay!
Blade before letting me finish
All
telling
right.
you it's there. It would be difficult to slay.
We don't have an
save
option.
the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Alright.
That's right. We've got to be able to win.
Alright, we
eventually.
got it. We can do this.
We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to
We got some
get
good
down
contestants.
there?
We can do this.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed
Okay.
things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
Maybe he might just not be able to see.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it,
Maybe he's not
stinking
lying.
of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Yeah!
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Hope so.
You step forward, but
Cool.
you don't get a chance to linger on the
What?
basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and
What?
unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Oh, I thought we just died. I thought it was actually just gonna, like, we slipped and hit our head and died. I was actually gonna... No shot.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor, and
Alright.
the form of the princess comes.
But we can't go back.
Standing at a
It,
distance.
it's solid.
She gives you
slide.
a wry smile.
Isn't... She could have weapons in her body at this point. Like, we don't even know.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Yeah, I like the stubborn
Instead,
one.
The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to
That
win
is true.
once.
You just, like, we can die as many times as we want, as long as we just win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin.
That
People
is-
there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Oh my god!
Bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades,
Okay.
glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at
Well,
her
she
elbows
revealed
like
her
torn
weapons this
sleeves. The chain
No
clatters
element
to the floor.
fries. Oh, she just took the chain off. Okay, well.
She's loose, and she is
Okay,
coming
fuck.
for you.
Okay, fuck.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
Oh! Okay, there's a lot. We can do a lot. We're going to fight her again. We're going to have to stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let her do it. That's a true statement. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. No reason we can talk this out. We're not going to talk it out. That's not even. We know that's not an option. We're going to unconditionally surrender. That's not an option either. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. She wins by killing us, right? Let's beat her. Do it. What? Wait, is that just we kill ourselves? All these ideas suck. Think of something better. I think we're going to fight her again. We're going to have to... Oh, she can't hear us if we don't let ourselves feel it. But hey, this one, we could do this. I feel like that's not the right option. I feel like this is the right option though. Can we save? Okay, save. Okay, let's do this one.
Yes!
Yeah!
This is the best idea anyone has ever had. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
Pain is good. It's how we stay alive.
Nah, I'm sick of pain. Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
Do your worst. I bet you can't even hurt me. Wait for her to come to you. Wait! Okay! Let's be strategic. Wait for her to come to us. Wait for her to make the first move.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
The princess closes the distance and
We dodge.
We dodge.
and you dodge.
Oh.
And we
Oh.
fight back.
Okay.
And you fight back.
Oh, you're fast. But let's see how fast you really are.
You and the princess enter a quick and vicious exchange, each of you wounding the other, but neither landing a fatal blow. Yes, this is exactly it. But the dance couldn't last forever. All it takes is a single clumsy moment. She skewers you.
Gotcha.
And? Does it hurt? No. Oh, a new one of us.
A new one, yeah.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not to be blurred. Are we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
If
Why
we
not?
didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job.
Progress to what?
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
Did we die or did we not die?
Talk about things before the princess advances.
Okay, we're not dead.
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Yeah, that's yeah.
We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us.
We'll gather them up.
What we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving. Why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm. Let's see how far this little mind hole goes, shall we?
Have we damaged her? Can we just keep dying and damaging her and dying and damaging her until she's just dead?
Come on, show me something new.
Alright, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? We're going to unconditionally surrender. No, we already did that. We're going to appeal. Okay, all of these ideas suck. Yeah, all the ideas suck. Think of something different. It doesn't work and she kills you again. What? Kills you again and again and again. Again and again. Your memory blurs. Consciousness. Life to life to life. Holding on to snippets of conflict transpires.
None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
I
Alright,
thought
that
we
was the
both
one where we
understood
kill
that dying
ourselves.
doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Also, why does she have like multiple blades now?
What's the
She has like so. She's getting stronger.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
That's not gonna work.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We're getting better. Okay,
He's
okay,
getting more
yeah.
sword.
That was a good one. Just panic. Flee. She skewers
Wait,
you.
or is your swords getting broken? Maybe your swords are breaking.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
Maybe.
Right. One last time, that's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
Try these options.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Another chapter.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Oh. Well, he's we're in a cabin and we take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window?
No!
Over my
Come on.
dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? Sure, I can think of a better way to die. Eh, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This is how about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them.
Yeah!
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed.
Alright.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win.
Oh.
Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Sure.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Talk now. Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
You just got hit the heart.
Are you ready?
I'm just being hopeful here. Throw the knife at the heart.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
No.
Absolutely divine.
How is this guy still simping for her after this, bro?
Yes, behold the perfect
Yeah, I can
woman.
understand this guy.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
So yeah, exactly.
This is fake. This is all
We just
fake.
we gotta get the
Just made up.
climb on the swords, even if it hurts. Stab the heart. We're good.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
A heart.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate
Actually, how are we gonna get up
existing.
there? His hands.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. Forget it. What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too. Wait, whoa.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You know, act and get through that. Get through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes you as you approach, but as her blow finishes, are already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Wow, we're teleported. We awaken. Your weapons clash again and again. You and her entering a rhythm free of thought, free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tide back and forth. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster into follow. In this building crescendo, and then an opening. Yes! Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal, and neither of you will survive. Neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Oh, there goes the hands. Do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. Time for you to leave. How will you remember? Do so. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to... Oh. Figure. Like we've literally and metaphorically grown, I guess. Find yourself a long climb. Massive. How are they even holding that? That's painful. For sure.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I want to hear what she has to say about. Are you the same? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression.
So I'm building her right now.
I am different, but I am the same.
Everything I give, I build her. I've given her some pretty shite ones. It got like an anomaly of just a bunch of different like princesses, and then like a creature of swords. It's gonna be interesting, I guess. Everything you
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Anyone else I've met. I wouldn't say that. The hero's kind of... I wouldn't say that. Do you have any thoughts of this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
I think we're starting off good. Good base. We got a base. The base is just a jumble, right? A jumble of emotions. That's like a good base. And then we're starting to build. So now we got the sharp, single-minded one. Now we gotta get something that's like soft. We gotta like make a diverse thing. I don't know. We gotta get a softer one this time though. We got a sharp one. Literally, like, you know what I mean.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Alright. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Oh, at the end. Why would I... This is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Okay. So, whatever we do, she will... Like, whatever outcome we create.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay, yeah. I'll do... You have been kinder than anyone else I've met.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Alright, well, I don't think... More vessels... Oh, attack! Like, what? I don't want to do that. I feel like... Oh, you're... Not actually... I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Well, this way.
We will meet again.
That you are. I wanted to. After. Alright, you know what? That's a good spot. We got like two. I think I'm either gonna probably play this off stream. But yeah, no, this game is really Really do like it. Alright, well, yeah. Yeah, cool game. I seen it on YouTube, wanted to play it. It's like story-based games. I like story-based games, especially ones that have so many like options. And this one is really cool. It's like your options like matter, and that you build something off of them. It's really interesting. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end stream. Thank you all for watching. Everyone that did. It's not usually what I record, but like, hey, I like doing it. But yeah, I'll try and have a new video up. It's gonna be about my game, do like devlogs and stuff. If you guys want to see that. Also, I think it'll be fun doing devlogs, and you guys can see like updates and progress for a game. But also give me a reason to actually work on a game, because I don't work for no reason. I struggle with I guess not motivation, but just that's what it is. But yeah, like I said, I'll stop talking, and I will see you guys next stream when I do go live, or in the next video. Who knows? Yeah, thank you all for watching.